Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to the first edition of Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Oh gosh, I remember when I did this game, but this is when I first really started doing YouTube. This is another one where I have to learn from my past mistakes. Oh man, this is... I think this is one of those Let's Plays where everything and anything went wrong. That's so I freaking... I'd say I like this game. That's, oh. That's, That's, yeah, so that, yeah. Man, my friend Anthony's trying to say, what was that about Max? I'm like, it's South Korea. South Korea eats trash.
Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Like, South Korea is trash. Like, they're not even going to get a point.
From coming through.
Let's establish that. They're not getting a single point. They're not getting a point. They're not gonna get a point. Let's be honest here. They're not getting a single...
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds.
Yeah,
we found some of the
they're
eggs,
trash.
but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds.
That's,
Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come
I'm
on,
not...
let's go!
It's one game. I'm not worried. They'll get it together.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
But everyone's the thing I don't like is that everyone's talking about... Everyone's talking about... the, previous champions of World Cups not getting out of the knockouts, and I'm like... And I'm like, those teams aren't very... The difference between this Germany team and those teams... I think I said that as the Spain and Italy teams that the past couple years is... They're old. They were old. They were old teams. They were very old. They were quite old. They didn't have the mix of youth and experience that Germany does. They didn't have that mix. Yeah, they didn't have the mix of... Germany will be fine. I mean, the way I look at it is... Those two teams weren't very outstanding. And Germany are definitely better than what they showed.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They'll be bad. They're bad. They're better than what they showed. They're a lot better than what they showed.
Rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn
They're
around and
they're
crawl back
definitely
that hole
better
you
than what
came
they
through.
showed.
Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000
And
years.
they'll be better
Besides,
than that. They'll be
even if
way
we
better
could
than what they
find an egg,
showed.
our expertly trained
I mean,
armies will
that again, I've said it. That will be Germany's
clear.
worst game.
If I find you here again,
And they couldn't
I'm
hit
going
water
to
if they
be
fell out of a
very
boat.
angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
But also, today again confirms what I've been saying. But well, at least what the back of my mind has been thinking. This confirms to me what the back of my mind. This confirms what I had thought what you call it. It confirms what I had been thinking of about when it came to Belgium. Belgium are the are gonna be a really good
My,
team.
how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump.
I think
after
they'll be
you
way
left,
better than
so I
that.
came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet.
And then that's one of those that I was looking. I was like, they'll be fine. And Germany's definitely a better team than what they showed.
Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button
But that's
again
at
while
least
you're
the
in
way
the
I look
air
at
to
it.
glide. Just follow me. I saw something shiny in that
That's
cave
the way I
over
look
there.
at it, is,
Let's go check it out. You can
Dan,
get there by hovering.
clean
To
those litter
hover,
boxes,
just
will ya?
press the triangle button at the end
Yeah,
of your glide.
I just had to tell my cousin because he's walking by the room. Door was open, so I had to tell him to clean the litter boxes because we have cats.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
And that's what time's 8 there? Like, what was I getting to? Oh right, Belgium. Belgium are an extremely dark horse, but they're good, and I think they're gonna be really good. I thought that before the tournament.
Power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly
I
for a while.
thought that before the tournament, and it looks like I'm being proven right. Like, I had thought that before the tournament. I thought that they would be a good dark horse, and it looks like I'm being proven right again. And when you know it, I'm being proven right again. Yeah, you aren't gonna hit on all of them. You just gotta hit on enough. Again, I think Germany will be just fine. And I think that they'll be okay. They're bad. I think they're definitely better than what they showed. So they tinkered around with the lineup a little bit. I think they should put Muller up top myself. So yeah, I think they'll be better than that today. They're definitely a better team than what they showed. I wish that Brandt had been the starter, but you can only wish for so much.
I see an
So
egg
it looks
at
like
the
they
bottom
might
of this
not
lake.
have,
I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge
Yeah, so
underwater
that's
by
one match
holding
where I'm
down
looking
the
at. I'll be
square
concentrating on a little closely. Yeah, that's one I'll definitely be watching closely. That's a match I'll be watching quite closely. But I think they'll be fine. I mean, like I said, that was very likely Germany's worst game of the tournament. They looked absolutely terrible. That's that's just one of those and I think they'll be fine. Yeah, that's one of those matches where I look at and it's like, yeah, they'll be okay. I mean, Germany, like I said, Germany aren't as bad as what they looked. Definitely not. Yeah, so I think in the aspect of that, they'll be fine. Yeah, I think they'll be fine in that aspect. I mean, like, oh, Kaku is injured. I don't think they'll need him to beat England. I think they'll be fine, but they're really deep. They're really deep, so I think they'll be okay. We could very well be looking at a Belgium-Croatia final, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. That'd be really good. That'd be a welcome sight, actually. It'd also be a very intriguing final. Belgium versus Croatia? That'd be an interesting final. So that's gonna be something I'll be watching closely. That's a matchup I'll be watching very closely. Yeah, so I'll be on that match pretty closely. So that'll be yeah, so that'll be a match I watch closely. So yeah, that's a match I'll be watching quite closely. That's yeah, so that'll be a good match. So that's gonna be a good one. That's and that'll be a good one. So there's still a lot to play for here.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble.
So
for that poor
that'll be an
sorceress.
interesting one.
I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
So that's yeah, so that'll be
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After
So
all,
that'll be
I'm
an
just
interesting
doing
one.
my job.
that's one of those
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons
so
used to always
that'll
live in
be
our world,
an
you know.
interesting one
Then
to
all of
watch.
a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went
so
with them.
so there's
I mean, they say
some
this world just
interesting
had
matches
magic
coming
out
up.
the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out
Yeah,
too,
so there's
one
gonna
by
be
one.
some good matches
Well,
coming up.
I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
So there's some good matchups out there. So there are some good matchups out there.